research in battlefield, but then it's gone.
Bend up and smell my anal vapor. Your face is my toilet paper.
It's outrageous filth. And we've got to do something about it.
My neck is getting stiff. Why don't you open this beer for me? Man, you gotta tell women everything.
What do you
Especially when you're getting a blowjob. I hate that when they start using their hands. I go, man, I could do that myself.
Or their teeth.
That's when you start using your hands.
Or they do this, or they do this gear shift jacket. Woo, ah, woo, whoa, ah. Pointing it in every direction, fanning it like, what is this, a rubber?
Tell me about the history of the Mentors. How did you guys form?
Well, I was a vandal in school. I used to trash the bathrooms, you know, blow up the toilets with M80s and stuff in high school. And they finally caught a few of the idiots that were blowing up the toilets with me. And they picked me off, and the dean of students said, "Who's doing this?" And all of a sudden I was in class one day, drunk, as usual. And the teacher calls me and she goes, "They want you down at the dean of students' office." And I knew something was up. So I go down there, and the dean of students tells me, "You're the one who's behind all the toilets getting blown up and the graffiti and the trashing of the garbage cans and everything else." And I go, "What do you mean by that?" And he goes, "Your buddies picked on you. You are the mentor behind it all." And then when I got kicked out of high school, I decided it's time to form the Mentors. And then we formed in, let's see, 1976.
Fuck. Do you ever like throw the pillow account in the...
Make them bite the
Oh yeah, we got this woman in Marine County up in Frisco I call Pillowcase. Because she wouldn't stop hollering when I was fucking her in the bedroom. So I pushed a pillow in her face. And then first she gets at the shower with me. She's like all drunk and we're drinking in the shower. And I start fucking her in the shower. And then we go out and get on the bed. And then, because she was starting to come down from coke. She went over there and did all this coke and was all happy when she was doing her coke and stuff. And she does her last line and offers me a line. And then I do a line. And then next thing you know, it's like, "Oh, we're all out." And I go, "Well, wait, don't start crying till I bust a nut. Just one more time here." And then I was sidewinding her on the bed, and she started crying, "Wah!" like really loud. So I had to take a pillow and shove it in her face. And I go, "Shut up, quiet, quiet. Just be quiet now. Calm down. I'm almost done. I'm just hold on now." And I started humping away, and I finally busted a nut, and I just got up and left her crying. He said, "I can't deal with this any longer." And I wiped my dick on the side of her ass cheek and then put on my pants and got up and split. And she was totally bawling and crying, naked, laying there on the bed, freaking out, coming down from a bad high.
And a lot of rump humping.
With sperm drying up on the side of her ass.
Wait till it dried, then scraped it off and told her to
Yeah, now snort this. This is coke, crystal coke.
What's the idea of the hoods?
Well, I figured, you know, Kiss have their luck, and the Beatles have their luck. We got to have our luck. And I was watching this movie called The Executioner. It's a foreign film, because I collect a lot of horror films. And as I was getting into the horror films, I saw this one movie called The Executioner, and this guy was chopping off all these people's heads. And I go, "Man, that guy's got the coolest outfit. I got to get one just like him." And I go, "That's what we'll do. We'll all wear execution hoods. See, like my tattoo."
Do you guys ever get like misunderstood and people think you're like KKK?
Oh, all the time, especially in county jail. Whenever I go to jail, I always try to cover it up, because then they start asking.
Do you spend a lot of time in jail?
Well, it seems lately I have, you know, jaywalking, open container. You know, in Hollywood they call backups on you for open container. That's why I'm in here drinking and not out there drinking. So you got me at a good time.
It ain't no pole. full of
What's your
alcohol.
favorite kind of woman, or?
One that's asleep and rich. Or actually, I like one that just, you could just boss around like a robot, or a slave. That's my favorite kind of woman. One that waits on me hand and foot, lets me do anything I want, and then when the guys come over and we get drunk, they just shut up and go and make me cookies or something in the other room.
So, how are your feelings toward the opposite sex?
I love women. I think everybody should own one. They're fun to kick around, you know.
Do you get any women's groups protesting your shows?
Oh, all the time. When we're up in Canada, we're up there playing the same time Metal Church and Metallica were playing right down the street. And we were playing at this place in Winnipeg. And these women's groups were picketing our show. And we had bigger headlines in the paper than Metallica and Metal Church down the street. We were playing a bigger venue. They were married. I thought he was just like her brother or something. He goes, hey, she wants to take you home. And I go, oh, good. So I went over to her pad, and then we go in this little parlor, and she goes, fuck me up the ass. And she puts all this baby oil on my dick. And then I start fucking her up the ass. And I'll hear this like sound coming from behind the, and there's this fucker standing there behind the, it's like a little see-through kind of a doorway thing. And he's back there jacking off, watching us getting it on. I'm going, well, he's weird. I don't fuck him. I want to bust a nut on this kick. He can watch and jack all he wants. I don't give a fuck.
So how do you feel about the Hollywood scene here?
There's a lot of faggot posers. I've never seen more drag queens in my life that call themselves rock and rollers. That's what cracks me up. These guys, they walk around dressed up with their hair extensions and their makeup and this, and they're not even in a band. They just go down and hang out at Gazari's and these other faggot places. I go down there and razz them.
Is there anything sexual act that's even too perverted for you?
Fucking a dude. Getting a blowjob by a dude. Or
Anything home.
Anything?
What is the album you have out right now?
it's called Rock Bible on Mentor Records.
And what are some of the songs on it?
Sit on My Face and Squirm. Let's see, what's another one on there? Cardboard Condominium. My mind's kind of blank right now.
What are some of the topics about?
Oh, just about the usual stuff. I got the song called Jump Through the Hoops, where I sing about, you know, hey, bitch, jump through the hoop. You know, like women always want the men to jump through the hoop. So I go, hey, no, you jump through the hoop. And then I got this song, Sit on My Face and Squirm, where I go, you know, I sing about eating out chicks. Sit on my, oh, yeah, you're some sweet little girl. You know, you sit on my tongue and twirl, you know. Some guys aren't into that, and some guys are. You know, I'm a pervert. And this guy, he's not too fond of cunnilingus.
Yeah, because I
He's
end up,
had some bad experiences.
instead of getting my tongue moving, I get my nose moving. Do the sicky sniffer test. And no. This smells worse than my refrigerator.
And I don't know about him. I think he's a
I'm not much of a
crusty
sewage worker myself.
I'm a sewage worker.
Is there like an anthem that you guys would say is like the mentor anthem?
4F Club.
Yeah, 4F Club.
Probably. That's one that everybody in every city across the nation will know. They get their fists in the air for that one and pumping and really gets them
I
all
knew about
going.
the 4F Club when I was
And they like golden
little
hours
kid
a
in
lot.
preschool.
new, you got to find her. If she's an airhead, you never find her. You search throughout every club in the land. It's better than using your head. You find yourself a real dumb chick, someone to get down on your dick. And then you know what you got to do. You think you're old now for a screw. You got to find her, leave her, fuck her and forget her. Find her, leave her, fuck her and forget her. Then you got to feel her. Then you start to feel her. You feel her for booty, you feel her for tits. Make sure she doesn't got no sense. You feel her body and you feel her ass. Make sure she's got a lot of class. Then you know what you got to do. Take her home now for a screw. You got to find her, feel her, walk her, and forget her. Find her, feel her, fuck her, and forget her. You got to fuck her, and she's got big tits, you suck her. Then you fucked her for a little while, ramming her home now, doggy style. Rubbing and oozing and maxing, squirting right in her face. She's the biggest slut in the place. Then you ball her with her legs in the air, or on the bed, or over a chair. You got to find her, feel her, fuck her, forget her. 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 There she is! It's that big ugly airhead! Scumbag! What do we do, men? Find her, feel her, fuck her, forget her! 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 Find her, feel her, fuck her! You gotta forget her. Pretend that you never met her. You point to the fucking door. You say, get out of here, you fucking whore. Pick up your bra and pick up your blouse and get the hell out of my house. Pretend you never met her. It's time to regret her. Find her, feel her, fuck her, forget her. Find her, feel her, fuck her, forget her. So easy to do. Find her, feel her, fuck her, forget her. Find her, feel her, fuck her, forget her. There she is! She comes back for more! What do we do, men? Find her, feel her, fuck her, forget her.
Don't listen to your woman if she tries to tell you not to go to mentor shows. You smack her. Tie her up. Buy more mentor records. Get drunk. Drink in public. Jaywalk. And, I'll see you at the next show. Oh, and one last thing. Buy our new album, Rock Bible, on Mentors Records.
Any last comments you'd like to say about the mentors?
Yeah,
or
mentors rule.
And just about the lyrics, all the topics we do, all the tracks are about just death. That's the main topic. You know, the Undreated song was about somebody who's lost in the desert and dies without, you know, water and food. It's just every song is about death. That's it. We don't deal in any messages. I mean, a lot of people think that I wrote the song Process of Suffocation, which goes about the environmental pollution and everything. But I didn't wrote that just for as a protest or whatever. I just wrote it because it's a fact that we're all gonna die. I mean, especially LA, the smog and everything is like intense, and you see doors are corroding, and you know, just people die. It's a fact. It's not a protest song. It doesn't have a meaning. You know, I just describe how they torture the witches, how they rip their bowels out and slash their funeral organs out and off and everything. You know, I think that's most of the brutal songs we have.
So I take it then you guys are into the occult pretty
We
much?
are.
Do you guys practice black magic and stuff like
I
that?
don't practice black magic, but I'm
knowledgeable
I'm not. It's not like if you practice black magic or whatever, like believing in Satan or believing in a god. I mean, Satanism is some kind of thinking for yourself. That's it. Satanism is about your ego. But that's not all of the occult that there is. There's a lot of more things. You know, like Necronomicon, the book that we read about. I personally, I read the Necronomicon a couple of times, and what it says makes sense. It goes against everything that stands in the Bible. It explains it all. It's really hard to explain it just in an interview, but I really believe it for myself.
Are you scared that when you die that you may go to hell?
No.
Do you believe in a heaven or hell?
No. I believe in a life after death, but what kind of life there is, I don't know.
You don't believe that after you die that the goods can go and sit and spawn the evil and go on a different...
Everybody has something good in itself. But I think the problem with humanity is that every human being is really egocentric, I guess for me. Everybody wants a lot of money. Everybody wants a big house. Everybody wants a big car. Everybody wants a nice chick, you know, with big tits or whatever. Good looking chick. I mean, that's egocentric thinking, but nobody thinks about that.
So tell me what can I do to leave this hell? I'm going through.